we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Pass to Monroe. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. Back to Valanciunas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Monroe, following the score by Cleveland. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. McCollum defends. From 7 feet. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Allen.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Mitchell. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Now this guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick and roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Monroe, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Garland. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on McCollum. Clock at 4. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Here's Monroe. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot by Ingram, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Left side Garland. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Monroe. That one goes in.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Mobley, a screen on McCollum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll sit.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting 1.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans. At the line for one.
The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Monroe. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. They get the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Monroe. Williamson with a screen on Mitchell. McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeVert. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Baseline jumper. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Look at shooting. The bucket must be 3 feet wide.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Monroe. He's got 5. From the stripe. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range. Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
McCollum outside. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. It's stolen by Ingram. Fades. And he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the Cavaliers. For New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Jones in for McCollum. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Garland. Pure from three-point range.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And he drives in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From 10 feet away. Yep, that one's good. Garland's got 5.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Outside Ingram. Free throw line jumper. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Monroe. He has 7. Pass to Ingram. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
LeVert passes to Love. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rubio. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Monroe doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Valanciunas with a screen on LeVert. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And here's Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Left side Garland. Love for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Monroe. Pass to Hayes. Releases. Monroe misses. Rubio with the ball. 13 points in the win against Detroit.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Love passes to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Monroe. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one is hammered home.
They're not wasting any.
Sorry.
He's checked in for the Cavs. Neto comes in for Garland. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Osman. 13 points in the win against Detroit. Offline with a 3. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to Murphy. Here's Monroe. Here's Murphy. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Osman. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Ingram against Rubio. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Inside. 5 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Monroe. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Mobley, a screen on Ingram to the inside from 7, and Mobley with a nice bucket inside. Mobley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Your Pelicans. 40 to 24.
MP is making you look like a genius, coach.
He looks And that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court right now for Cleveland, Love and Allen, the pair down low. Raul Neto out there with Mitchell, and it's Osman in at the three.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
The bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Well, thanks, guys. Well, Selection their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He contributed 35 points, and his assist total was through the roof. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Allen. Mobley outside. Back to Allen. Pass to Neto. Mobley, a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Neto. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet. In the game from him.
On top in the parking lot. Way to go, guys.
Here's Monroe, covered by Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Allen. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got 6 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Osman. That's tipped. Here's Neto, defended by Jones. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. To the left wing, here's Murphy. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Monroe. He's got 15. Over Rubio. And it's New Orleans with another.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Mobley on a screen. The 3-ball. The Pelicans pull it in. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Good work there as it goes. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8 points now. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Monroe, covered by Rubio. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Pass to Murphy. There's the triple. And another three for New Orleans.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Rubio. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Some room here for Jones. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's a 3-second violation. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Murphy. Hayes with a screen to the middle, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first
personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Monroe. He's got 17. Jones with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Neto. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Monroe, covered by Rubio.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
It's not with you tonight, MP. Get some rest.
Here's Osman. Oh, they need this. The shot misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they're shooting from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting, and this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Cavaliers.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it, but nope.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Monroe in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Monroe with a bucket.
making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Garland finds LeVert. Rebounded by Ingram.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. For 3, McCollum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And the Cavs shooting at about 44% so far. LeVert with the ball. Over Ingram. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his second basket on the night.
That's 6'7". Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Garland. From deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Here's Monroe. Guarded by Garland. For 3, McCollum hits the trifecta. McCollum's got 11 points.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
From deep, Mobley. That shot off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Williamson. And
defensive foul. Jarrett Allen. First.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Ingram double team. Here's Monroe. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a...
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
When you look at the age of Jarrett Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And Allen has the defense.
Oh, yeah. Knocking him down from everywhere.
Second
Dialed in.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Here's Monroe. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 24 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he comes up with a bucket. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Garland for three. Another shot. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Pass to Ingram. Over LeVert. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Here's Garland. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pass to Williamson. And here's McCollum. Picked by Williamson. The three. And another three for New Orleans.
That's his third triple this half. And that's after hitting only one before that.
Outside Garland. Finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Here's Monroe, guarded by Garland. Pass to Monroe. And a strong finish with two hands.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ingram on the wing. Mobley against Williamson. Pass to Monroe. Williamson with a screen on Garland. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Down low. LeVert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Monroe. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Monroe. Valanciunas with a screen on Garland. Back to Valanciunas. And another three for New Orleans.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against McCollum. Mitchell misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Monroe. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Mitchell against McCollum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. McCollum's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Love. LeVert outside. There's a screen by Love from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Monroe. He has 29 now. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 32 points in the game for him.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Love passes to Garland. Now Mitchell. McCollum defends. And so he draws the foul. Headed to
C.J. McCollum. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
good from Mitchell. And the Pelicans going.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Donovan Mitchell. Ricky Rubio is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Neto in at the 3. On the wing, Jones. They get it again. And Mitchell over to help. Right side, Jones. Here's Monroe, covered by Rubio. And he lobs it up. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Mitchell. Love a screen on Hayes. Mitchell, good.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Pass to Monroe. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Clutch.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Mitchell with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Left side, Garland. Got a hand on it.
Oh, that is a terrific effort by Willie, doing his best to become a better rim protector.
Here's Monroe. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allen.